Hi all, did you get it? But we're making zucchini caviar, and we decided to cook it outside because now we have a big cauldron, and look how much we need to fry. Maybe it seems to someone that there isn't enough onion or carrot, but I'm following the homemade standard recipe. This is an autoclave, because later we're going to sterilize all of this in the autoclave. There are recipes in there, let's go. In this kind of book there are recipes, everything is measured in grams, give or take, and we also use these kinds of scales for everything more or less. I can even read it out loud if you want. Zucchini, 380 grams per 0.5 liter jar carrots, 25 to 30 grams per jar onions, 16 to 20 grams per 0.5 liter jar, and greens, well, it says here 2 grams per 0.5 liter jar. So that's about how I multiplied everything, give or take. And also tomato paste, so if I multiply it by 15 jars, I immediately multiply 550 grams of tomato paste. We're going to make all of this in 15 jars of 500 grams each. And of course there are also spices. Once all of this is ready, we'll mix it with the spices. We also took parsnip roots, which are very pungent, but they smell wonderful. So, now we're going to put all of this into the kazan. I don't think there's anything complicated about it. The zucchini are already soft, probably just 5 more minutes. And that's because we added some that are lighter, while the rest are already done, and the smell is amazing.
So, for now, everything is in pretty Spartan conditions.
These are normal conditions. We're doing this for ourselves. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So,
That's it. We're already back home. And we're starting all this with a blender to turn it into caviar. We've got the jars, salt, and clamps ready.
yes, the recipe calls for 5 to 7 grams each of sugar and salt per 0.5 liter jar. There's allspice in there. Everything is written in the homemade standards book. Now we're going to use the blender like this. It's actually very good. I was a bit worried. We had so much. We had half a bucket of greens, carrots, onions, a whole big bunch like this. And look how much we ended up with. It all shrank down. The smell is amazing. I think we'll have even more because it's in the kazan. Anyway, I'm just gonna do it.
We added salt, sugar, pepper, everything, and we mix it all. All of this.
We roll up like this. Sasha volunteered to help, the editor. Like this, he bought such a light machine. This one, I could easily roll it up myself because it doesn't take much effort.
It also has a unique sound.
Yes, the sound, when it stops, you already know everything is done. Basically, so, well, what did we get? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 jars. Although I was counting on 15 or at least 14 apparently, I miscalculated. I just need to add the lids, then it's ready.
Lid clamps.
Lid clamps. Everything is hot.
Well, they're packed tightly inside. By the way,
Let's see. I don't even know. Maybe they won't explode because we've never made zucchini caviar at all. No idea. And the lids, we have the kind that you seal, not the twist off ones. So
they roll them up.
yeah, they roll them up. So we'll see how it goes.
Pour in 4 liters of water.
Sunset.
So the water just covers the platform.
So it turns out another 1.15. Yeah, 1.11. It won't fall anymore. That's it, right?
That's it. You can close it.
A little earlier we made chicken stew on it. Then we made canned food for dogs. We also have a recipe, and now we've decided to try filming the caviar as well. We're happy with everything. We really like it. It's a very simple device, and in fact it's simple but awesome. Yes, Sasha, we don't have gas. And if we had to heat it, for example, I don't even know what would happen. And the fact that it runs on electricity and works very quickly, that's just amazing.
Well, they also have a gas one, just like this, right?
They have a gas version, but the electric one is convenient for us since we don't have gas.
You don't need to tighten them too much. There's a very strong silicone gasket here that doesn't let anything through. So we just screw it on gently like this. And that's it.
By the way, we've made dog food from leftovers when cleaning the broilers, though not on purpose. There were many feet left, so I tried using the autoclave to make canned food from them. So from the feet, well, to dissolve the bone. Because in fact, an autoclave is no different from the thing that makes meat and bone meal. Because I was at a meat and bone meal factory. Well, under pressure, I mean, that's how it works there. And that's exactly what happened. It worked. All the bones just got ground up. Not ground up, but dissolved. More precisely.
It runs on oil. I'm joking. That's for the thermometer. We've set up the thermometer. You don't need to worry about it exploding, because there's a check valve here that activates if the pressure goes above 1.5 atmospheres. If it goes over 1.5 atmospheres, it triggers right away and hot air comes out from here. But we never let it get to that point. You'd have to really overheat it, like by inserting a tube here and so on. We never let it get that far. Basically, it never activates for us. It's just there, you could say, simply to protect you from any possible consequences. Now we turn this whole thing on, and here we have a special button. It's lit up. We set it to about 7, usually 8, something in between, and then we wait for the water inside to start boiling and rising. Temperature.
We need 120.
We need 120 degrees for 70 minutes. It's reached the right condition. I've already set everything to 5. Everything is on 5s.
So is that all?
A new day has come. It's already morning.
We took out the thermometer. Now we'll open it.
Let's see what's happening inside. It's completely cooled down now. We've waited for it to cool down completely.
Yes, absolutely. The greens still didn't, how should I say, the blender didn't process the greens. Now we're going to try it. Go ahead, take it out. Okay.
We've come to the gazebo.
Yes, so we can film everything nicely, see?
Homemade.
So nice. No distinct aftertastes. I've had homemade before, and this matches that standard, so everything is fine. There are no specific aftertastes. Everything is salty, sweet. Everything is good. Little.
You want the crosses too?
Of course he wants them. Will you have something? Well, not really meat, but... Oh my god. We really like this screen. Now we will use this recipe. We will use the homemade standard together with caviar. Before, we tried to make some meat products like meat, but now we've tried caviar.